You're gonna take 100%, 100.
But listen. If Sammy actually wanted to drag this plan, and he wanted for them not to doubt anything, you know what he could have done? He could have kept going and then give them a little bit for them to feel just like they're part of it. Because when you don't give anything, bro, you're actually stupid. Bro. You're actually stupid. No, you're actually stupid.
Bro, don't talk. Because even what's his name? Even Carter at the near the end of the podcast, he's like, "Yo, bro, give us something. Give us 5%.
Yeah, literally.
10%.
See what I mean?
Just give us something.
So
if you were smart, you would have been like, "I bet here, take the 10%."
Yeah. Let's go.
Alhamdulillah.
Back again with another video.
Back again with another video. Assalamu
alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Alhamdulillah. You know what I'm saying? So
what are we talking about?
It's pretty self-explanatory, man.
Yeah.
It's basically a continuation. As we mentioned in the last video, we said that this is all in regards to the whole Deen Squad,
situation. Right.
They said that they was gonna do a podcast explaining the situation,
right? Which they did.
We said that, and they did. You know, they posted it yesterday, and we said that we was gonna,
we're gonna react to it and see, clarify a few things that we kind of knew was already going down.
Yo, Sabi,
honestly,
what?
Wow.
This nigga Such Knife for real. Nigga,
really
he's Such Knife for real.
Let's start with the dua first.
Let's start with the dua. Allahumma inni as'aluka ilman nafi'a wa rizqan tayyiban wa 'amalan mutaqabbala.
Oh Allah, I ask you for beneficial knowledge. Wait. Beneficial knowledge, a good halal provision, and deeds that are accepted. Ameen. Now I got it. Alhamdulillah.
Alright, so like I was saying, man,
Sammy's Suge Knight.
For real, dog.
Bro, how do you own? First of all, do we even run it back? Let's run it back.
Let's run it back.
Alright, so as you guys all know, DEEN SQUAD.
Oh, hold on, yo, we forgot something.
What?
We're supposed to let these dudes know that they're supposed to subscribe to the channel.
Man, hey, listen, we looked at the analytics.
Yo, as a matter of fact, we looked at the analytics.
Yo, most of you guys who watch this are not subscribed.
And it's actual fact.
It's actually
a lot of you people are watching the videos and not subscribing. That's messed up.
That's actually messed up. Now. How you watch it and you don't subscribe?
Come on, bro.
That's wild.
That's like eating peanut butter without the peanut.
Nigga, what?
Like peanut butter jelly without the peanut butter.
Yeah.
It's not complete.
No, Allah, I didn't get it.
I mean, I don't know.
Whatever.
So just to recap,
that's wild. How do you? First of all, these back when DEEN SQUAD were making videos and we're making music and all that. Yo, everybody was under the impression that these brothers were eating,
bro,
going on tours.
All day,
it was crazy back in the day.
Sammy really said, I like other poppers, man. I hardly do percent. He really do.
Now he basically said, I'll take everything and you guys just dance for me.
For
real.
On some massa stuff.
That's crazy. That's wild.
No, but that's actually wild, bro. And this, wallahi, this goes to show, okay, so if you guys didn't watch the little podcast, Sammy basically took 100% of everything.
Of the entire brand.
Literally, they took control of the YouTube, the Instagram. He took
100% control of the entire brand.
That's mad.
And he would not even let them look at the numbers, no financial statements.
Bro.
It's we start a business and then I tell you, bro, we good. Don't even worry about it. You ask me about, okay, but what are the shares? Bro, why you ask? You don't trust me, bro? You don't trust me?
You know what's crazy? Because this happens a lot in the music industry.
It does. But this is actually worse than any record label, any record deal out there.
This is worse than Blueface. Yo, because Blueface.
Birdman?
Bro, he's worse.
He gave him a Porsche. And he told him, "You good, brother? Keep making music."
But you know what? I want you guys to put things in perspective. I want to try to put it in because a lot of people don't watch music, right? They don't know. They don't know
the logistics behind it.
If I'm not mistaken, Blueface. There are 5 different entities that gets his check before he gets paid. But at least he gets paid.
At least he sees something.
He sees something. Bro, Sammy took 100% of everything.
He threw chump change at him.
Bro,
here's $100
yeah,
bill.
$100 too.
Yeah,
$100. Nah, I would have been pissed. Nah, you got.
Like I'm on tour right now, and there's so many, like all these people yelling my name, and you're giving me $100. Probably doesn't even cover gas.
Come on, bro.
Wallahi, that was actually messed up. Like
but this goes to show that, like, you know, when it comes to like business or anything, like you really gotta like.
Honestly, listen, I think this was a great lesson, learning lesson for them as well.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? Because honestly, let's be real, when they started this whole venture, bro, they were mad young too. Like, you need to put that into perspective.
Facts.
These guys were younger, like they were youngsters, like 19, 20-year-old. Yeah. And then you have this guy who you see as a father figure, right? Who tells you like, bro, I'm gonna bring you guys all the fame. Like, this is gonna be a crazy ride. You guys just stick with me, and I'm gonna make it happen. And then you haven't seen, you know, you're slowly starting to like gain traction. And this guy lives with you, chills with you. The community knows him. There's no reason for you to doubt him.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
The crazy thing is like. This is one thing I respect from Carter is that he applied pressure.
100%.
He applied pressure. He's like, hold
he's
on,
the first
bro.
one who was like, bro, something is off.
Because if you watch the video, he's like, yo, like, are we getting any sort of equity? Are we getting any sort of shares?
Yeah.
Like, are we getting something?
100%.
And Samuel just brushed it off, but he kept applying pressure.
He did.
The thing is, Miskeen, Jaedeen, he didn't like
Jaedeen. He was about that. This is the brotherhood. Like, why are you doubting our leader?
No,
like
even before it got to why are you doubting our leader? Like. I genuinely believe that this is how I know Jaedeen has a pure heart. Yeah. Because his naivete in terms of he didn't care about the money.
About the financial.
He really genuinely wanted to make music for the people, 100%. And you know, just to have another route, another alternative. You know what I'm saying? So that the fact that like Jaedeen, like he genuinely didn't care. Yeah. But realistically speaking, Carter's mindset is the mindset that you were supposed to have.
That you're supposed to have, exactly. Carter was right 100%.
Because look, when it comes, like, yes, alhamdulillah, it's good to have a big heart and blah 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 and do things fi sabilillah. But yo,
no. You can't mix. What you may call it? Like you can't mix like family ties and business even I think like the thing is like and also Carter is a bit older than
Carter is also a little bit older than Jaedeen because Jaedeen didn't understand what was going on behind the scenes but Carter was the one that kept applying pressure. That's the mindset that you're supposed to have. Like, yo, bro, like we built this together. Like, let us see something. Let's like this is like, you know, I think Jaedeen's mentioned earlier. So like, yo, you know, man, we have pride, we have ego. We wanna be able to say like, yo, I own
something.
Back in the time in the war days, bro, like Alexander the Great, they used to like, you know, they made their name off of, you know, own like, you know, conquering, lands and stuff like 100%. That, right? Conquering countries and stuff like that, right? So you want, we have that. I want to, like, this is something that we built. Let us see off that. You know
want me to say something? First of all, I need to give credit to Sammy. Real talk. I need to give credit. What? I gotta give credit when credit is due. Sammy for a villain,
dog. Bro, perfect villain.
Perfect villain.
Perfect villain.
Executed the plan perfectly.
Subhanallah, to a T, bro.
Bro, he would speak to Jaedeen and be like, bro, like this nigga doesn't mess with you. And then he would go to Carter and be like, bro, he's trying to like take over. And then like speaking on both sides. And then like he would put doubt in everybody's mind. And then he would hold 100% of the thing. And he wouldn't let you see the financials. But bro,
Sammy, my bad, but he's an idiot. You wanna know why he's an idiot? You're
that's true. Yeah,
play your freaking role.
Not only that. Like, not only that.
Bro, like, see, no. But let me just finish this point, right? Like, yo, bro, you guys got something working. Wallahi, even if I was Sammy,
a villain, yeah.
Like, bro, I wouldn't feel comfortable sleeping knowing that these two are working like slaves and I'm taking 100%.
Yeah.
At most, if I'm Sammy, maximum that I'm gonna take is 33%. I get 33%, Jaedeen gets 33%, Carter gets 30%. I think that's, and to be honest, even that, wallahi, even that is like a little too much because, you gotta remember, they started this shit way before Sammy got into the picture.
100%.
Yeah. Like
he was just an extra.
He just came in, bro.
Yeah. He saw the opportunity. He's like, nobody's managing these guys. They're young. Let me take over. Let me take the lead.
Let me take the lead. Yeah. He's gonna take 100%.
But listen. If Sammy actually wanted to drag this plan and he wanted like for like them not to doubt anything, you know what he could have done? He could have kept going and then give them a little bit for them to feel
just
like they're part of it. Because when you don't give anything, bro, like you're actually stupid.
Bro.
You're actually
Nobody's
stupid.
No,
You're actually stupid.
Bro,
like,
talk. Because even what's his name? Even Carter at the like near the end of the podcast, he's like, "Yo, bro, give us something. Give us 5%.
Yeah, literally. 10%. See what I mean?
Just give us something.
So
if you were smart, you would have been like, I bet here, take your 10%. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give them something, bro.
Yeah.
But even that's still injustice, though. That's still
100%. 100%.
Nah, bro, like,
nothing justifies that.
Yeah, like they built the
100%.
yo, bro, and Sammy, like you have to understand. I don't think like because the thing is like you just messed it up for yourself.
Yeah,
real talk.
literally.
Like if you had just like even if you did like 33, right?
Yeah.
Because you have to understand like like what's most important is that like you gotta think a long term, bro.
100%.
You can't think, okay, I'm gonna finesse these guys 100%, bro. Eventually they're gonna wake up.
Eventually,
they're gonna be like, bro, why are we not seeing? Why are we not seeing the digits? Bro? Like something's going on here, right?
Yeah.
See now, like okay, let's say you spit everything and they're together, because with all due respect, DEEN SQUAD was better when they were together.
100%.
They were way better together than they were separated.
From the east to the west, everybody was,
you know what I'm saying?
Like singing their songs,
you know what I'm saying?
and booking them for shows.
You got something working for you. Let everybody eat. You eat, and what's most important is residual. Okay, cool. It's not 100%. You don't own 100%. You bring it down to like 33% or whatever. I think what's his name? Carter mentioned that the managers are only supposed to take
20%. Yeah, that's standard. That's standard.
Let's say, okay, let's say you take 20%, you get 40%. That's 20% for the rest of your life. Like that's residual money.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. But now, wallah, you wanted to be Fir'aun.
But
you wanted to take 100% of
but
everything.
Also,
and hold on, my bad. They want to take 100% of everything. They caught on. They stop working with you now. That's not only they stop working with you, they're telling people not to work with you.
They mess up your entire
They mess up your whole business. So whatever you had outside of that, you know what I'm saying?
Literally. And they have a bigger reach than you.
They have a big, bro, if Jaedeen and Carter wants, they can start the DEEN SQUAD tomorrow.
Yeah, literally.
They can start DEEN SQUAD tomorrow. You feel me? So like, I don't know, man. Like that was not very smart on.
Nah, honestly, it's also because you need to take this into account. Sammy's a veteran in the game. Like he's worked with previous big stars or whatever. So he kind of knew how to execute the whole thing. He was just dumb in how he, and mad unfair too, literally mad. How you got like your two biggest stars and you're not paying them anything. And like they need to like bust. Yo, dude got a broken phone, can't even pay his phone line. Like,
come on now. For 2 years, he didn't have a phone line.
Come on now.
At least pay his phone bill, man. Yeah, like, bro, that's crazy.
But there's honestly, like, listen, what's most important is at least now they've learned from this. Yeah. And this is a learning lesson from everyone. And the fact that they actually released this also prevents other people not to fall in the same trap, but also not to work with crooks. So what they're doing is a duty. Like what they're doing is they're not slandering him. They're telling their story, and at the same time, they're saving other people who might potentially be working with this guy who don't know about the backstory because nobody knew about this. Did you know about this when, bro? They were doing hits and whatever.
I knew he was kind of
everybody. But bro, did you know they were not eating at all?
That I didn't know. Well,
that's crazy.
That's the next level.
That's
of
some next level crookedness,
bro. And this goes to show, like, yo, you can't mix. I'm sorry, but you can't mix business with friendship. You can't do that, bro.
Mix it, but get the paperwork done first.
That's exactly what I was going to say. But even then, you can't. I don't like.
Yeah, business.
When it's time to be friends, be friends. Yeah. When it's time for business, it's business.
100%.
You feel me? And like you said, the paperwork has to be done beforehand. Yeah. Like, get the lawyers involved beforehand.
It's a tough conversation.
It's a tough conversation, but it has to happen because the thing is, it protects all parties. True. Because you don't know like what's gonna happen in the future. You feel me? Like, see, I don't think when they were starting out, they all thought that this was gonna lead to this where everybody just splits ways and stuff like that, right? And like, bro, for real, 100% is OD. Like, real talk, no, that's OD, bro. Like, bro, OD, like
that's next level, bro.
Bro, 100%. Like, bro, I've never seen this even in like I don't even think Suge Knight did that shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
This was crazy. Like, if you're gonna rob someone, at least like leave something.
Don't be like, don't come on, bro. Like, how long do you think that they were gonna?
Then we're gonna just like
eventually they're gonna be like, all right, yo, like. But see, this is the Carter. Like, I like the fact that Carter was applying pressure.
Yeah, of course. Boy, that wasn't eating. He wasn't making any money. Obviously, he had to say something. Like,
exactly, and that tells you the two different mindsets. Like, whereas, like,
When you're young.
When you're young, exactly. Like
Yeah.
Jaedeen generally didn't care about the music, didn't
When
care
you're
about the
young,
money.
yeah,
He just wanted,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
But you know-
But and I'm not saying that Carter didn't care about the peoples or whatnot, right?
No,
He
but-
just wanted like his just due. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like, yo, let us all,
bro,
you know what I'm saying?
bro, it's the same story with young rappers when they get caught up in all these deals with Atlantic and all that, and they don't know anything about it because they're in the hood and like they get an advance and they don't know they need to like pay it back and like
You know what I'm saying?
and then eventually as they get older and they look around and they see other people's deals and how everything is structured, they start asking questions. They're like, yo, wait, why can't I release when I want? Why can't I? You know what I mean? Like, why are you so control of my music?
And
like,
we talked about this in the you know, the pros of entrepreneurship, where you have control of your time, control of your business.
But see, Sammy lived that life.
Yeah, so he knows.
He kind of
He
knew
knows the X's and O's behind that, right?
Exactly. So
subhanAllah, but and I think even Jaedeen mentioned it. Like he like that's what they do. Like that's what they do when it comes to the music industry. Like they dangle the concept of fame and all in your face,
stuff
right?
that don't gets you paid.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they'll give you. They'll buy you a Porsche, you know, just to, you know, it's all a manipulation tactic.
They'll
right?
rent you cars, they'll bring you on vacation with your own money, like,
and you don't even know that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Think about it, yo. They was trying to buy back DEEN SQUAD with
at the end.
Imagine having to buy back something that
you own.
You know what I'm saying? Now you own that, and you gotta buy it back just to get it back. That's the point of desperation that I never ever want to be in. You feel me? Like
I pray nobody gets there. You know?
SubhanAllah, man. But yeah, man, yo, like this is family, bro.
That was.
Hey, man, listen. If we ever blow, I just know who not to work with.
I need to work with Sammy.
You tripping? Nah.
What?
You tripping?
That's wild. Never, bro. That's crazy.
Hell.
At least now they put out the word that people need to look out for him.
Yeah,
and that's the most important, you know?
What I'm saying?
Especially when you have a platform, and because he's known in the community, I guess, you know, people know him and all that. So it's good that they had to. I would be interested to see what he has to say.
Yeah, I'm actually really interested to see what he has to say.
I would actually be interested to see what he says. You know, just to see
let's see
what he has to say. Like, what can you say after that? What can you say?
Real talk.
Like, didn't happen. Like, what can you really say? I'd be interested. I want to hear the other side too. But
and you know what I realized? You know what I noticed between because they mentioned it. Like, if you look at the the concept of forgiveness is a big one.
100%. Towards the end, yeah.
Like Jaedeen, he said that, like, look, if Sammy admits his faults and says like, yo, bro, I was wrong and I apologize, I'll forgive him. Yeah. And then Carter, he was like, look,
and I fully understand Carter too. I fully understand Carter, bro, for real.
And like, because the thing is, a lot of people, right? And I really want to talk about it because when I watched it, I said I feel like we should bring it up. A lot of people feel like, yo, you should just forgive. You should just forgive.
It's not that easy.
It's not easy, bro.
Because you're not in that situation.
You're not in that situation.
Your life did not get ruined.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, think about it. Like, yo, he was like, people was like, he was kicked out of these, and like he had to live with that.
100%.
And who knows what other thing that he had to deal with in like we don't even know.
Not only that,
scenes,
his brother, his boy got pitched against him.
There you go. You see that?
While he was fighting for him too.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
You know what I mean?
He was fighting for him. He was fighting for everybody to eat. So like it's tough.
It's
you know
tough. I definitely understand.
So for you to tell me like, oh, okay, because I know what it feels like to be in Carter's situation
100%.
where you get done dirty.
Yeah.
You get done. Like me, I'm the type of dude like, yo, once I make that switch and I make that decision, like, yo, screw you. There's no coming back. Don't come to me and give me no hadith. Don't give me no Quranic verse. I don't want to hear it. I like if I get to that point, Salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. You're dead to me for life. And we're gonna see each other on Yawm al-Qiyamah.
And I also understand the other side of Jaedeen, where you subhanAllah, you need to have real strength to be able to just forgive all that and just swallow the pain.
Wallahi, you're right, but you have to take also that's why everything is a case by case basis.
Yeah, 100%.
Jaedeen didn't get violated the same way that Carter did.
Exactly.
So it's easier for Jaedeen to be like,
that's what I was gonna say.
Like,
that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna
Carter's
say.
like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
You kicked me out of a group that I started with my boy.
Exactly.
Pinned me against my boy. took all of the 100%. When I was fighting for my boy, I don't know if I can forgive you the same way that Jaedeen can forgive you. You feel me? So it's crazy, subhanAllah, man.
Nah, subhanAllah, man. I think that was a really interesting podcast.
Yeah, man. Yo, man. But it was a good, alhamdulillah. It was a good podcast. You know what I'm saying? You know, and shout out to, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the way it was set up.
100%. I love the setup and the fact that at least now, alhamdulillah, they seem to be getting on along now. Their brothers are back. That's the most important at the end of the day, to be honest. At the end of the day, that's the most important. You know
exactly. Music, whatever. That doesn't matter.
The money comes and goes.
Money comes and goes. You know, music.
Solid brothers. Yeah.
Solid brotherhood. That's what's the most important. So yeah, man. That does it for this video. Alhamdulillah, man. So you know what to do.
Y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, smash that subscribe button. I hate seeing. I'm scared of watching the analytics now. I don't even want to look at the numbers. I need y'all to subscribe.
Subscribe, man. Tell y'all people about us too, man.
Inshallah. Honestly, we'll be covering some dope videos too. Inshallah.
We got a good
lot on the vault.
Yeah. So,
inshallah.
So guys, gotta hop on that bandwagon, baby.
Inshallah.
Alright, so we're gonna end it off with a dua. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
اللهم إني أسألك علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا وعملا متقبلا.
Oh Allah, I ask you for beneficial knowledge, good provision, halal provision, and deeds that will be accepted.
I know you were practicing all night last night. You probably practiced all night.
I woke up and alhamdulillah, the knowledge was straight in my brain.
Alright, man, yo.
You already know what to do.
Stay risky, man.
Stay risky.
Assalamu alaikum, yo.